Hi, it's Thursday morning and it's kind of rainy and cool outside and 50 degrees. Not going to get much nicer today. So I have a little practice this morning just to build some heat in your body. So let's get blowing and moving and warming ourselves up. We're going to start today by coming into fire toes position. So come on to your knees and then tuck your toes under and bring your sit bones right over your heels. And then let your shoulders relax. Connect with your breath right now. Breathing in through the nose and out through the nose until you feel calm and centered. And we're going to hold for a couple more breaths. So breathe in and relax any tension that you might be feeling in your heels, your arches, your toes right now. One more breath. And then bring your hands under your shoulders and bring the knees underneath your hips. We're going to do a few cat-cows. So breathing in to cow pose and exhaling into cat. Arch your back, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift your chin, and then round the back, tuck the chin under, pushing your pelvis forward. One more time, inhaling into cow and exhaling into cat. And then lifting right arm, left leg, coming into your bird dog stretch. Breathe in and exhale, round the elbow towards the knee, round the back, and then lengthen out as you breathe in. Exhale, round and squeeze. One more time, lengthen and then hold. Bend the knee, reaching back with the right hand, tiger pose, and exhaling back to table. Take another breath, and as you inhale, lift right leg and left arm this time. Take a moment to balance, activate your core muscles, and then take a breath, and exhale, round and squeeze. Lengthening on your inhale, rounding and squeezing on your exhale. One more, bend the knee, and see if you can reach back and find that foot today. And then release from your tiger pose. Now, tuck the toes under, take a breath, and lift your knees off the mat. Bring the shoulders over the hands. We're going to hover for a breath, and then lift the knees, lift the sit bones back towards the back of the mat. Let your head and neck relax. Come up on the balls of your feet, and then pedal it out. Now, slowly walk your feet towards your hands, as many steps as it takes, and then pressing your feet into the earth. Sweep your arms out and up. Arms overhead, lift up a little higher, and exhale, bring your hands to your heart center for your first mountain pose. Now take your hands down by your side, root the feet, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bend your knees, hands to the shoulders, step back into high plank. Take a breath in your high plank, move back and forth, stretching out your elbows, your wrists, your heels. And then breathing in, we're going to take right knee to left elbow and then point it back. Now take it down the mat. Lift left leg as you breathe in. Exhale, elbow to right knee. Inhale, point. Exhale, take it down. Breathe in, lift right leg. Exhale, squeeze and lift and lower. Last time for the left leg. Squeeze it in and then lift and lower. Now from your high plank, we're going to drop the knees, point the elbows straight back, press the top of the feet, and lower down to your chin, chest, and belly. Press yourself up to cobra, and exhale. See how nice and slow you could roll back down. Press yourself back up to cobra, straighten the arms this time, and then lift the pelvis, lift the knees off the mat for your up dog. From up dog, come into your table. Tuck the toes, lift the sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Breathe it in. And empty. On an inhale, walk the feet back towards the hands. Root the feet. Sweep the arms out and up as you breathe in. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift, and this time step back with that right foot. We're going to reach the heart forward to come into this low lunge and then press the hands on the mat and step back into high plank. Breathe in, drop the knees like we did last time, or lower all the way down the mat. Inhaling into cobra, straighten the arms, lift the pelvis, up dog. Come into table, tuck the toes, meet me in downward facing dog. Take a breath and empty. Now walk the feet back towards the hand, pressing the feet into the earth, sweeping the arms out and up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale this time, step back with the left foot. Lunging forward towards that right heel, breathing in. Place your hands on the mat, and as you exhale, step back to high plank. This time, shift forward and lower halfway down, chaturanga. Drop your knees if you need, inhaling into up dog, exhaling into down dog. Take a breath, empty. Now on the next breath, we're going to bend the knees, lower the heels towards the hip, and on breathing in, we're going to hop towards the top of the mat. Sweeping the arms all the way up to extended mountain. As you exhale, pull the shoulders and hips back and down, chair pose. Breathe in, and as you exhale, take the fingertips down and back. Pressing the feet, reaching out and up, chair. Exhaling, hands down and back. One more, big breath in. Exhale, hands to your heart. Now placing hands under the shoulders, step or float back to high plank. Exhaling into chaturanga. Inhaling into up dog. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Breathe in. Empty. On this inhale, we're going to lift the right leg towards the sky. Bend the knee and stack your hips. Inhale, point the toe. Exhale, draw it in towards your knee and round. 2 more times. Inhale, point. Exhale, squeeze. Take it back and bring it forward. Last one. Then we're going to step that right foot by the right thumb. Now, toes are both pointed 12 o'clock. You can lower that left knee or keep it lifted as you rise to a strong crescent as you breathe in. And as you exhale, take your hands under your shoulders. Straighten out that right leg a little bit more. Curl your toes towards your face. And then drop your eyebrows center towards that right leg. See if you can drive that left heel back and down. Inhale, look forward, drop the foot. We're going to rise to that strong crescent once more. And exhale, hands down, straighten out right leg, pyramid pose. One more. High crescent. Exhale, pyramid. Now take that right leg all the way back to the sky. And then we're going to lower down to your chaturanga. Inhaling into up dog. Meet me back in downward facing dog. Take a breath. And let it go. Inhale, left leg lifts for tail of the dog. Bend your knee and stack the hips. Inhale, point. Exhale, round and squeeze. 2 more. Lengthen and squeeze. Breathe it in and breathe it out. Now this left one, I'm going to lift it up and then take it up there by your left thumb. We're going to drop the knee or keep it lifted as you rise to strong crescent pose. Breathe in. And as you exhale, take the hands under your shoulder and straighten out that left leg. Drop the eyebrow center. Inhale, look forward, sweep your arms out and up. Exhaling back into pyramid pose. Maybe curling those toes as you drive right heel down and back. Inhale one more time. Crescent. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step all the way back. Chaturanga. Inhaling into up dog. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Breathe in and empty. On the next breath, lift the right leg. Bend the knee, take it in towards your chin, and then look forward and step up between your hands. Toes at 10 o'clock, so anchor that left pinky toe down. And as you breathe in, we're going to rise in that strong warrior one. Take a big breath, and exhale, settle into this strong warrior pose. Place the palms together, reach up, and as you exhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Now open into warrior 2. Take a breath. And hold, straighten out right leg, exalted warrior, hands together. Exhaling back to warrior 2, 2 more times. In, out. Last one, and hold. Now we're going to cartwheel our hands down towards our right foot. Walk them forward and lift that left leg. Point the toe down and push the heel back. Maybe bringing hands to heart center for warrior 3, or taking arms out and out. See if you can hold for 3 breaths. And then lower the hands and lower the foot. Okay, we're going to step back into high plank, exhaling into chaturanga. Inhaling into up dog. Exhaling into downward facing dog. Breathing in. Empty. 2 more. Downward facing dog. Last one. Left leg lifts. Exhale, curl it in, round the spine, and step it up by the left thumb. Right toes at 2. Anchor that right pinky down. Sweeping arms out and up. Strong warrior one. Breathe in, place the palms together, and lift the heart a little higher. And as you exhale, hands to heart center. Now open to warrior two. Breathe in and exhale. Now palms together as you inhale. Exalt your warrior. Exhaling into warrior two. Two more. In, out, expand, and squeeze. Now from our warrior two, we're going to cartwheel our hands down towards the mat. Step back into high plank. Take a breath. And then separate your feet hip width apart. Breathing in, we're going to take both heels to the right, and then inhale back to center. Exhale, heels to the left. Inhale back to center. So right, center, left, center, right, center, left, center. Two more times, right, center, left, center. Last time, right, center, left, and center. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Oh, doesn't that feel great? Breathe in and empty. On the next breath, look at your thumbs and step the right foot forward. Inhaling into lunge and exhaling, hands to heart. Lengthen forward as you breathe in and exhale, left elbow to right knee. Take a big breath as we reach that left heel back, reach the crown of the head forward, and then squeeze the belly and twist deeper to the right. Open the arms up if you can. Left hand by right foot and right hand reaches up to the sky. Now we're going to come into a bind today, so options to just take your hand to your back and pull that shoulder back, or slide that right hand down by underneath your waist, and then reach under with the left hand and see if you can find the right hand, and then twisting a little deeper today, really getting into that spleen, which mine probably needs a little work. Now from this nice little bind, we're going to release the hands and windmill yourself up to a strong warrior two. Breathe in and then straighten out that right leg and rock that left hip forward. Reach both arms in one line towards the front of the mat, and then drop the right hand either on your knee, your shin, as the left hand lifts up for your triangle pose today. Breathe into this beautiful triangle pose and exhale. One more from triangle, and then we're going to soften the knee and press yourself back up. Now place your hands on your leg creases and both toes towards the front of the mat. I'm going to scoot myself more into the middle. Take a big breath, like squeeze the shoulders, lift the heart, and as you exhale, hinging from your leg creases, bring both hands right underneath your shoulders and drop your head. Take a breath and empty. Now, walk your hands towards the left foot and turn both toes towards 12 o'clock. On an in breath, we're going to press ourselves up to that crescent pose once more. And as you exhale, hands to heart. Press that right heel back, lengthen the crown of the head forward, and this time I'm going to take right elbow to left knee, so lengthen and twist. Open your arms up if you can, take a big breath in, and then left hand can come to the middle of your back, just pull the shoulder back or slide around. And then reaching underneath, see if you can find that right hand as you come into your bind. Then look back towards that right heel. Now unwind nice and slow. And press yourself up into strong warrior two. Breathe into the strong warrior pose. And then inhale, straighten out left leg, exalted warrior, palms together. Exhaling, warrior two. Inhale, exalted warrior. Exhale, warrior two. Last one. And then warrior two. Feel that strength through your fingertips, through the soles of your feet. Now straighten out that left leg and rock the right hip at this time. One arm you're going to lean in one straight line towards the top of the mat, and then drop the left hand. It doesn't matter where. Right hand is going to come up. So take a big expanding breath as you look up, and then allow yourself to deepen your triangle pose. Oh, triangle pose. What does the magic number of 3 mean to you? We have 3 angles going on right now. So it means to me, Father, Son, and Holy Ghost. Mind, body, spirit. Mother, father, child. Look up and let go. One more. And then we're we're going to soften that knee, and we're going to press ourselves back up and hand to the leg creases once more. This time, heel toe your feet in to where they're about wider than hip, wider than shoulder, and turn your toes at 10 and 2, 3 and 9 maybe. Bend the knees and then push your hips back towards the back of the mat and lower down. So you lower down to a half squat. Some of you may be able to lower all the way down to a full squat. So the wider your knees, the better, the easier. Maybe for me it is anyways. Coming into your squat pose, push those knees farther away with your elbows if you can. And then press the feet and lift the crown of the head up towards the sky. And if you want to come a little deeper today, we can take right hand down and lift left hand up. And then maybe even scooping our hands towards each other, coming into a little squat line. And releasing back to center. And then left hand down, right hand up. Maybe hands come behind your back, around left leg as you come into your little squat line today. And then hands back at heart. Now lower your hips to the mat. We're going to take our feet out about hip width apart, a little wider, and then just windshield wiper your knees back and forth. Oh, that feels so good. And then go ahead and extend left leg out to the side and bring your right foot right in front of that left thigh. Now, taking your left hand on your left shin, lift that right arm up to the sky, take a big breath, anchor yourself down with that right hip this time. And as you exhale, we're going to lower the elbow to the earth, or you keep it right on your arm as you reach towards your left toes. So pull the shoulder back, look up at the sky, breathe into that side body, and exhale. See if you can relax a little deeper. We're going to hold for a couple breaths here. So breathe in, reaching, and exhale, softening, maybe getting a little deeper in this pose. Last breath. Now we're going to take that right arm all the way up behind your back. And then you're going to come up on your right knee, point your left toes, and lift the left arm up and over. We call this stargazer pose. So spread your fingers like the back of your left hand as you push your hips a little higher. And as you exhale, lower back down. I think they call it tripod in yin. So inhale, stargazer. Exhale, lower back down. One more, building some upper body strength where you're getting this wonderful stretch. And exhale, lower back down. Now we're just going to switch legs. So right leg comes out to the side and left foot comes in right into your right thigh. So once you have your body all nice and aligned, we place right hand on right leg. Left arm is going to reach up. You're going to anchor yourself down with that left hip. So big expanding breath as you reach up. And then walk your hands down the right leg and lean towards the right side. Take another expanding breath and then maybe lower your forearm down to the mat or your elbow. So if you can take that gaze up towards that left bicep right now and walk that hand towards the foot as you lower down a little deeper today. So try to keep that left hip from coming off the mat today. You don't have to hold on to your foot. You don't have to take your right hand off of your leg. You can hold it on the earth, whatever feels good. We're going to come into that stargazer pose. So left hand is going to come up and over behind your back. You're going to press in with the right foot, come onto the left knee, and take that right arm up and over. Spread your fingers, look at the back of your head, stargazer pose. And exhale, lower back down. Breathe in, expanding, and exhaling into the nose. Out, last one. Now, let's keep that left leg right in front of us. And we're going to bring that right foot, soles are going to meet. They're coming into a bound angle right now. So, feet need to be a little farther away from the pelvis in bound angle. We're not quite in a butterfly pose. And then place your elbows on your knees. Tuck the chin under. Begin to relax the back of your neck. I feel good to feel that wonderful stretch by just letting your chin relax towards your chest. And then lean forward and slide the hands down around your toes. Maybe your elbows will come right in front of your shins. Just relaxing your head down towards the feet. Letting go right now. Any tension in the back. Tuck the chin under. Maybe the eyebrow center is reaching down towards your feet. Maybe you can open placing your thumbs on the balls of your feet, open your feet like it's a book. Just getting into some different areas in our feet. Feet health is so important. You, if all that know me well, know that I wear Earth Runner shoes and Bebo Barefoot. Now those are my go-to brands. Very seldom do I wear anything else. But most of the time I'm barefoot. One more breath. And then place the hands on your knees, saving your back. Round yourself up one vertebrae at a time, nice and slow. And then bring the knees together. We're going to lie down on our mat right now, so lie down on your mat. And just go ahead and bring right knee in towards your chest. Give it a nice hug, and then just move it over to the side. Squeeze it in nice and tight for this little, we call wind relieving pose, which is going to stimulate all your digestive organs. And then straighten it out. Now bring that left knee in, give it a hug in towards your chest. And then take it over to the left side. Squeeze it in nice and tight. And then release it all the way down to the mat. So today, all that energy, all that heat, we've ignited our core, built some strength into our body, improved our balance, our range of motion. So take one more breath today. Thank yourself for practicing and let yourself just melt into the mat for a few moments. Just think of all the positive things that you did for your body today, moving, breathing, massaging every organ, stretching every joint. And then walk the feet back towards your hips. Bring the knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a hug. Rock back and forth. And then lift your left arm or right arm and roll to that side. And then pause there for a couple of breaths. And then gently push yourself up to a nice seated position and bringing your hands back to heart. I hope that you built some heat into your body today, warmed everything up, helped you focus and think